think that I'm going to hiding somewhere by a gated star. Baby, they ain't never gonna find me. I'm a renegade. I could be the one who saved you from this place. We could be as one and escape. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Burns inside me. Burns inside me. Burns inside me. I won't let you down. We could have the world to ourselves, going to a place that's far, staring at the stars for hours, 'cause you're a renegade. I could be the one who saved you from this place. We could be as one and escape. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. We can run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. Trust me, I won't let you down. I won't let
Tequila peeps, welcome to this episode of Keeping It Real with the Ombre. Hey, I'm back. Yeah, at least for today. I haven't been doing the live streams for a little while for the summer because I've been really trying to focus on content, getting stuff done for you guys, working on some special projects, which I'm always involved with, going to Mexico, taking care of things, and trying to spend some time with the family while they're out of school and off on vacation and stuff. And talking about vacation, next week we're gonna have some really good content for you guys. I'm gonna be traveling to Cabo San Lucas on vacation, and I'm gonna be doing some shopping with the Ombre videos from Cabo, because a question I get a lot from people is, hey, I'm heading to Cabo, can you tell me some good stores to get tequila at and stuff? And so kind of navigating the retail tequila store situation in Cabo, it can be challenging. And so I'm going to kind of do some content for you guys, give you some insight on tequila stores there and what's available and what you can do if you want to buy tequila there. I typically don't go to Cabo to buy tequila. And there's a reason why, and I call it the tourist tax. They jack the prices up on everything there, because of course they want to get after all the tourists with the money coming in and take advantage of people that don't know any better. So I'm going to be doing some videos from there, some shopping with the Ombre videos. So make sure you keep an eye out for those. If you're a member of the YouTube channel, I'm going to be doing some special vlogs for you guys as well from Cabo. So make sure those of you that have joined the membership for the channel, which I appreciate because that's what supports what I do. Memberships for the channel and memberships for the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective. That supports what I do, and I appreciate you guys. That's how I make money, and that's what makes it so I can afford to do this stuff. So I appreciate all of you that are members, and you know I'm here to do all kinds of great stuff and get some access to great stuff for you guys. So I appreciate you. And if you want to become a member of the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective, I'll put a link in, if it's not already in the description, I'll put a link in the description after the live stream, so you can join the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective. It's on every description of all the videos we do, all I do, because, you know, I want people that want to support what I do to join and to get access to some of these amazing tequilas and stuff for special projects that I'm working on that I give first access to the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective, and in some cases, if they buy it all, exclusive access. So join the channel or join the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective, or like many of them, they've joined both, which those of you that have, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting what I do. Now, things have gotten crazy this summer, and it's one of the reasons why I stopped doing the live streams for a little while, in that I'm still 100% unbiased and honest in my reviews. I do not get paid by the brands. I keep getting emails from brands, though, that they actually will send me screenshots and emails of conversations they've had with other influencers where they talk about the prices that they're going to charge to do these videos. I still don't do that. My goal here with this channel is to support the brands, support the distilleries and stuff that are doing it right. And so that's what we try to do here. Support the ones that are doing it right, you know, making stuff traditionally, no additives, no diffusers, and producing good quality tequila to boot. Because there's some distilleries that do it right, but they take shortcuts on some of the processes and stuff and can produce tequilas that aren't so good. So thank you for those of you that are members on YouTube and here for supporting what I do, and on the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective. Now, I want to talk about some special offerings that are available now. I just posted a video on Instagram about it. But we have some special offerings that were originally exclusive for the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective, but they didn't purchase all of it, so we opened it up to everybody. So one of those is we have 2 barrels of San Matias Gran Reserva Extra Añejo. These are special barrels. Now, I've got a great relationship with the people at San Matias. I've done a lot of stuff with them. They're like my family in Mexico. So I always, every time I go there, I always get treated really well. We've done several barrel buys from them previously, including 2 Raysol 10-year Extra Añejo barrel buys. I'm a huge fan of Raysol, and so they said, "Hey, Mark, you know, we love all the stuff that you've done for us. When you come to Mexico, we'd love to put together a couple special barrels for you, and want you to come try some barrels and see what you like, and offer you a special opportunity, to say thank you for all the stuff you do for us. And I said, oh, shit, okay, great. So these aren't barrels that we would normally sell to a retail store. I actually picked these when I was in Guadalajara with the CCO of San Matias and the master distiller and master blender of Rosia. And we picked these. I picked these with them. So these are special barrels. These aren't your typical San Matias Gran Reserva barrels. And the typical San Matias Gran Reserva that you find on the shelf is normally a blend of American and French oak. This is 100% pure French oak. And I have to say, when I tried it, I thought they were really good. When I got the bottles in and actually tried it, things got a little crazy. And so, for me, it tastes a lot like Resol.
It really does, man. I was like, oh my God, this stuff, it makes me want to sing. Oh yeah, Resol, baby.
I hope that voice isn't working so good anymore. Hold on.
Oh yeah, Resol. There we go, baby. So I was like, I'm going to try some of this San Matias Gran Reserva. So I poured a little bit in my glass, and I was like, oh yeah, that's good. I wonder what my girlfriend Ray Saul's going to say when she finds out I've been cheating on her with some of this San Matias Gran Reserva, baby. It makes me want to sing. Oh yeah, baby.
So it's really good. And it's only $58.99 a bottle. $58.99 a bottle. That's ridiculous for this quality of a extra añejo, a straight French oak aged extra añejo. This, you can put it in another bottle, put another brand on it, and easily sell it for over $200 a bottle. So this is an opportunity to get in on some really special stuff. Taste what San Matias Gran Reserva can taste like when it comes out of a really good barrel. And get an opportunity to get something really cheap. I mean, people that like Clase Azul and stuff like that would love this. Would love this. They would love it. So that's that. You guys comment. Feel free to comment if you've tried this. Comment and let me know what you think. I think comments are open for everybody, right? Yeah, here we go. Get some comments coming in from people here. So, says, welcome back, Ombre. Thank you so much. It's great to be back, you guys. It's great to be back talking to you guys. Mike says, what good thing I'm wearing AirPods as my wife passed by. The voice. Oh, yeah, the Resol voice is a good one. I always love the Resol voice. But yeah, this stuff is great. It's so good. Don't miss your opportunity. It's only available on Ferment and Still. So you can only get it on Ferment and Still because they're the people that I work with to support these brands. And so you can only get it there, and it's amazing. There's two barrels, barrel 60 and barrel 61. People always ask me which one do you prefer most. And, there's sometimes I like barrel 60 more than barrel 61, and sometimes I like barrel 61 more than barrel 60, but they're both excellent. And what you want to do when you try it is give it a chance to open up too. Pour it in a glass, swirl it around, give it a chance to open up, and it just represents beautifully. So this is an amazing opportunity, $58.99. It's cheap for an extra añejo. Yeah, really, really inexpensive. Grab them before they're gone. Right now it's selling pretty well, so we're pleased about that. But I wanted to give you guys, my viewers, an opportunity to grab a bottle while you can, to try it. Grab it for you. I have bought a case of each, and I've already gone through 2 bottles of each. So I've gone through 4 bottles out of the 12 that I bought so far. And I really enjoy them with a good stogie or just relaxing. They're great after dinner. They're great in the afternoon. I actually decanted them into decanters, and I labeled one barrel 60 or barrel 1 and barrel 2. And I've got them sitting down, and they're great out of a decanter as well. So amazing stuff. Another opportunity we have is our Yayo single barrel Reposado barrel TP-4. It is a tropical barrel. which means the barrel housed 5 different rums in it before they used it for this. It's delicious. It's really good. They gave me a tropicals and they gave me some traditionals and stuff to try when I selected the barrel. And this one by far was the best, and it's delicious. It's got nice chocolate notes and caramel notes and vanilla notes, even some roasted coconut in there and some banana mixed in with like a chocolate and caramel note. It's really delicious. It's really good. I really like it. I bought several bottles of it, and it's really good. And then, so that's also available up on Ferment and Still right now, and it's good. So that's something that's you can definitely pick up and grab right now. So let's see. Was that? I got one, and it's great. Yeah, absolutely great. I agree. They're absolutely phenomenal. I'm hopeful Michigan gets approved with Ferment and Still someday. Well, it's not with Ferment and Still. It's with everybody. Michigan shut down everybody. Their district attorney sent out letters to anybody that basically posted and sent out letters to everybody that said that if anybody ships into Michigan, we're going to come after you and get you because you're not allowed to ship within Michigan. So what they're doing is they want to protect the wineries and the breweries and stuff in Michigan, so they don't allow anybody to ship into Michigan. And if somebody's doing it, they're doing it illegally, and that is that's something they don't want to do. They don't want to do anything illegal. So Michigan is off the table until you guys pass a new law that allows people to ship liquor and alcohol into Michigan. And so what that does too is a lot of the other states outside will not allow anything from Michigan to be shipped into their states, because they kind of do a reciprocal thing where it's like, okay, look, we'll allow people from your state to ship to our state if we can ship to your state. And that way both states get a chance to help each other out in shipping alcohol and supporting each other's businesses and stuff. So that's the legal issue with Michigan. So I'm sorry that happened, and yeah, it's what needed to be done. Did Ferment and Still stop shipping? They stopped shipping to Texas, but I believe they started back up. You can check. I don't know, but yeah, they don't ship to Texas. I don't know. I haven't been told whether they've been added back in it. Try to place an order. If it goes through, then yeah, you're good. If it doesn't go through, then yeah, they don't ship to Texas. So that's the best way to find out if Ferment and Still ships to your state. Try to place an order. If you can place the order, they ship to your state. If you can't place an order, they don't ship to your state. Yeah, that's lame. It is lame. It's kind of, but they want to protect their wineries and their breweries and distilleries and stuff there in Michigan. So they're in their liquor stores, so they won't allow other places to ship into them. So that is what they do. So wanted to let you guys know too that the Ombre Cave channel is going to be kicking back in again. We're going to be doing some really cool things. And so as you guys know, I'm not just like one of these guys that just don't know what they're talking about. There's another comment here. What? Very interesting to try that Dos Angeles Rosa, but can't find it anywhere. Was recently at Binny's in Chicago, thinking maybe I'd find it there, but no luck. Yeah, no, it's only available, I think, in Colorado, and it's available in Texas. It's available in California, and they're adding states. I don't know what other states they get from, but yeah, being in Michigan, you can't order any place from out of state. So I don't know if they have any plans on importing it into Michigan or not. So I am starting the Ombre Cave channel back up again, and we're going to be doing some really cool experimental things. Now, one of the things that kind of really sets me apart from everybody else, and this is one of the reasons why the producers like me and stuff, is I really get into the production details and what's involved and what kind of things affect flavor, what kind of things can affect the quality of the tequila, and so on. And so we're going to be doing some experimentation stuff on the Ombre Cave. And then one of the things I'm going to be talking about too is that the similarities between wine and tequila are phenomenal. So I'm going to do an episode on wine and tequila and the production and how ridiculously close to they are. And then some trends that I'm seeing that are starting to happen, some innovation that's starting to happen within the tequila world. So I'm going to start posting and talking about content about that. So if you're not a member of the Ombre Cave channel, make sure you go to YouTube, search the Ombre Cave and subscribe to it. And then look for some of the content. I'm going to be doing live streams from there too. I set up another studio in the Ombre Cave 2. So it's my man cave out in the garage. So I can do more content and stuff out there too, including stuff with stogies and stuff like that as well. But we're going to get into showing you some really cool things with fermentation and stuff like that. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be informational. And we're even going to do some blind stuff with it too, and some really cool things. So make sure you go and subscribe to the Ombre Cave and look for content. It's going to be easier for me to do content more frequently too from there, since I can do some different things that I can't do up here in this Ombre Cave. So make sure you subscribe to the Ombre Cave channel and check that out. Now, one of the things I wanted to talk about too is when I do reviews, a lot of people will come back to me and go, I didn't get that in the bottle that I had. My bottle tasted like this, or my bottle tasted like that, and my bottle tasted like this, or I got this and this, or I didn't like this one very much. Okay, one of the things that I want to get through to everybody, and I have people too that is like, oh, I tried that tequila, I don't like it. I tried that brand, I don't like it. I hear that a lot. And one of the things that I've really kind of learned through my experience working with tequila brands and trying tequila brands is that each batch is going to be like this anyways. Each batch, one from the other, is going to be different. They're going to have different flavor profiles. And the reason being is because, well, we'll get into that in one of the future episodes, but the reason being is that it's never the same. They get different agave, they get different stuff happening in fermentation, different stuff happening in distillation. And so they're going to be different. So what I'm going to try to do on my future reviews is I'm going to give you batch numbers. So then if you can try to find the batch number that I talk about, then you can work off that. Otherwise, know that, hey, it may be similar, it may be different, but it's going to be good quality. And so that's the main goal, is to know that the quality of the tequila is good. It's made right. There's no additives, those type of things. But understand that the flavor profile is going to be different. And that's one of the beauties, like with Fortaleza, for example. They put the lotes on the back of their bottles, and people will tell you, oh, I remember lote 1. It was phenomenal. It was one of the best lotes I've ever had. And people do that with tequila because those are some of the more senior tequila drinkers. They're the ones that know that different batches will have different flavor profiles. So if you try a flavor profile, especially like in a bar is a horrible place to judge a tequila. It's great if you want to try, you want to drink some, have some, whatever. It's a horrible place to try a tequila to say whether you like it or not. And the reason being is those bottles sit on the shelves. They're aerated. They've oxidized because they've been sitting open, or maybe half open, or 3/4 open. It's not a true representation of what you're going to get from the bottle because it's been open. It's been oxidized. It's been deteriorating over time. You want to get a good representation of what a tequila tastes, buy a bottle and open it up brand new. Open it up brand new. That's why I require, for all of my reviews, I tell the brands, you do not send me a sample bottle, because with sample bottles, they get oxidized. And we saw this in one of the blind tastings that we did, where because it got oxidized, it didn't taste like it normally does straight out of the bottle. Some of the tequilas that we had. So I asked for brands to send me a 750 milliliter or full retail bottle, sealed, brand new, not opened. I don't take sample bottles for reviews because it can be a misrepresentation of what actually get from the bottle, and it could be worse for them because the quality in a sample bottle that someone sends to you is going to be far inferior to what you'll get out of a brand new bottle. So understand that. So if somebody says to you a brand's really good and you try a brand, you can say, okay, yeah, I tried it. I wasn't a fan of the batch that I tried. And so write down that batch number if you didn't like it. And then if you want to try another bottle later down the road to see if it's different or see if you like it better or not, make sure it's not the batch number that you tried, because that batch number is going to be consistently taste the same from bottle to bottle. You want to look for different batches, different batch numbers. And you can find the batch numbers like on the bottom. For example, the Carrera 54 still strength Blanco that we have, right? This is the batch that we have is batch Lote CTB 052. Now I think there was like it goes I think to 54, I think, for the ones that came for our batch. They bottled them in different batches, but it's the same tequila. So anything that Ferment still has is batch 1. It's the single batch. This bottle is going to be different than any other the Carrera bottles that you try out, the Carrera 54 bottles out there you try, because this one was rested in stainless steel tanks for 1.5 years before we finally got it bottled and the labels approved and everything before it came to the US. The other stuff's coming straight out of the still, getting bottled and coming straight to you. So this has got a more refined and more balanced flavor profile. It's a lot more flavorful, in my opinion, and more deep and rich, because the flavors really had a chance to meld in the stainless steel tank that it sat in when we were doing all the testing and stuff on it. So this batch is going to be different than if you picked up, like, let's say a 59 or 60 something or whatever's available in the stores now. You can get the still strength Blanco. It's going to taste different. And if you want, don't believe me, pick up a bottle from Ferment and Still, because Ferment and Still is the only place that has this batch, and try it against the regular batch. You'll notice a big difference. And a lot of people come back and go, yeah, that batch 1 was a lot better. And so this is a special batch. And there's special batches that come out a lot of times for different brands. Like even G4, they've had batches come out where I'm like, oh, this Repo is an amazing batch. This is a really good batch, where I've had other batches that were like, okay, this isn't so good. And different things affect it, the temperature of fermentation, the agave that they got, where fields it came from, how they did the cuts. But fermentation is a huge part. And so we're going to go over a lot more details of fermentation so you guys can learn about that and have a knowledge base that you guys can work off of on when you're talking about tequila and stuff. What is it? If I take several añejo bottles and blend together, is it a waste, or you ever tried mixing your own blends? No, it's not a waste if you enjoy it. It's only a waste if you don't end up liking it, right? So if you want to blend them together, blend them together. The Alma de Juega Repo is a head scratcher for me. First time I tried it, I got almost zero agave. Almost tastes like a low-proof young Irish whiskey to me. Jury's out for me still, but disappointed. Well, you could have had just a bad batch. It happens. Try a bottle from another batch. Because the bottle that I can tell you the bottle that I have, I'll give you the batch number if you can find it. I don't know. This batch, does it have a batch number on it? It does. Let me see. Where is it? Because I know. I don't see it anywhere. Let me see. Oh, here. Does it have a batch on it? This one's really good. I was really impressed with this, but I don't see, where's the batch number on it? Let me see if I can. I always tried looking for this one was delicious. Lots of agave in it and stuff, so it's going to be different for different batches and different barrels. It's not all going to be the same. So try a different bottle. Just buy it from a different place, maybe. I don't know. I don't see a batch number on this. Normally, sometimes too, they'll write the batch number on the bottle, on the label. But I know, I'm trying to look to see if it's printed on the bottle behind the label or something, but I don't see it anywhere. Yeah, I don't see a batch number on this, so I don't know. I can't tell you what batch this is, but the bottle I have is really good. So it wasn't like that at all. So give it a try. Just try another bottle. Try it from another batch. And if you don't like, after you tried 2 or 3 times, you decide you don't like it, then you don't like it, you know. But I'm learning not to judge things on one on one bottle. Even though I do the reviews and I'll review the bottle that I got. I'm going to start telling you the batch numbers on them, so you'll know that this particular batch wasn't good. And you know, if the brands want to send me another bottle, then they can do so. But if they think that was one of their best, because I tell them too, you know, send me your best batch, your best bottle, the thing that represents your brand the best, and I'll, you know, make my review and stuff off that. What is that? Almost polished off. My Ombre Blanco holds up well in margs and great price. Sorry, yours fell short. I'll try to repo next time at the store. Yeah, the repo's good. I like the repo. This one didn't have a lot of wood to it at all. It was a nice agave flavor, nice barrel notes and stuff. It's really good. It's a really good repo. So, but you know, hey, different people like different things, and you know, different people taste things differently. And if you don't like it, don't buy it. I mean, but if you really want to like it, then give it another try. If you don't really want to like it and don't care, then move on to something else. There's lots of tequilas out there. And one thing you have to realize too is nobody ever said that you have to like everything out there that's good, that's made well. No one expects you to like every single bottle out there. And no one expects you to try every single bottle out there. There's people that are like, oh, Mark, what do you think about this tequila? And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, well, have you heard about this one? It's like, no. There's so many brands that are coming out from so many distilleries, and not all of them are good distilleries, and even some of them that are good distilleries are producing stuff that their customers want that aren't necessarily good stuff. So no one says you have to like, you know, everything or try everything. I recommend, you know, watching the channel here and the stuff that I can find that's good, I'll let you know, and then you'll know that you've got something that, you know, sounds good that you can try and see if you like it. But don't go searching out there, because you're going to find stuff too that you're like, oh, why did I even buy that? I've got bottles here that I will never touch again that I bought when I first started getting into tequila, because I went crazy, and it's like, why did I spend all this money on this stuff? I should have, like, you know, known better. But, you know, I got lots of bottles here of really good stuff, and I got lots of bottles. I got some bottles of stuff that's not so good. I've been working on pouring out the stuff that I don't like, and not keeping it here, or giving it to people, my neighbors and stuff that don't care, and letting them enjoy it, you know. But because I got too much. I got so much. So, almost polished. Okay, here, looking for, hey, Joseph Powell actually made a live event. Wow, thanks, Joseph. I'm looking forward to you enjoying them as well, Joseph, and welcome to the live stream. You always get to watch it after the fact. I never get to see you here during them. So, bienvenido, welcome. El Maico, there you are. Bienvenido, amigo. Welcome. I was pretty blown away with the Talta XA5 Añejos. Yeah, great price for an XA at $78. Absolutely. 5 años, sorry. Yes, Talta XA is a good quality, extra añejo. And the 110 is even better. If you haven't tried the Talta 110, it's amazing. The extra añejo and the Blanco. I prefer the 110 Blanco. The Talta Repo is really good as well. And the Talta, well, the whole Talta line, you just can't go wrong with Talta, especially with the price points that they've been keeping it at now. Good stuff. I do have some bottles that are coming in for review. I just got Tony Saez from El Tequileno is sending me a bottle of the El Tequileno Still Strength Blanco to do a review on, so I'll be getting that. Looking forward to tell you guys about that, and if it's good, we'll have them stock it on ferment still, so you guys can get it if you want it. Can you tell me more about the flavor profile or Don Abraham Añejo? I bought it to share with a newcomer to tequila and wanted to make sure. Oh, it's definitely approachable. Absolutely delicious. Yeah. Don Abraham is a sleeper brand as far as I'm concerned. It's a sleeper brand. There's not a lot of people that, it used to be in the early days, it used to be, for those of us that have been in tequila for a while, it used to be something that we were grabbing all the time because it was really great priced and it was a good, solid, well-made tequila, organic. But I really like they built a new distillery now called La Roca. And I love the stuff that's coming out of La Roca now more than I do that was coming out of Tequila Las Americas. Now, you're not going to know it's, if you say, well, how can I tell if it's coming from La Roca or not? They bottle it at Tequila Las Americas still, so it still has the 1480 nom on it. And that's one of the things, too, that people don't understand with the noms is just because it has a nom on it doesn't mean it's made there. Okay, so people think, oh, well, it's from nom 1480, so it must be, made at 1480, and no, it's not the case. You can have a tequila made in another distillery and have it shipped to your distillery and bottle it at your distillery and put your distillery's nom on it. So with Don Abraham, they make that brand now at La Roca. It's another distillery that the Montez family owns, the same family that owns Tequila Las Americas. They built a new distillery because they wanted to really work on improving the Don Abraham brand and really kind of doing new and exciting things with it. And the stuff coming out of the new distillery is absolutely delicious. I did a tour of the new distillery. I did a video tour of it, so you can find it on the channel. But Don Abraham is a sleeper brand. It's really good. Their Blanco is an amazing Valle Blanco. I would say with the flavor profile that you get from that, I like it better than Cascoin. I like it better than Cascoin. I like it better than Fortaleza as far as an añejo. I'm not añejo. A Valle Blanco goes. It's really good. And their high proof, really good. Their high proof is amazing. I love it. And their añejo is really good. And then we're going to be doing, when I was there at the distillery, they're like, well, you have your collective and stuff, and you like supporting brands like ours. Would you be interested if we offered you a single barrel? And I said, absolutely, yes. So when I was in their barrel room, we were walking around with a barrel thief, which is what you use to draw tequila out of a barrel to sample it. And I was tasting stuff straight out of the barrels. And they've been accused for years of using additives and stuff. And they're like, we're going to show you we don't use additives. I could tell by the taste you don't use additives. They said, no, we're going to show you. So and they draw tequila right out of the barrel. And they put it in my glass and say, you find a barrel here that you really like, you let us know, and we'll do a special project with you. And so I said, okay, sure. So we tasted through some barrels, and the first couple barrels, they were okay. I'm like, okay, yeah, these are great. Nothing that's screaming, great. And then we came to one barrel, and we tasted it, and went, wow, okay, yes. Lots of agave, lots of really nice barrel notes blended in nicely and balanced nicely in this. It blew me away. And they're like, yeah, well, this is 58%. I went, wow, that's beautiful. So I said, well, I want this barrel. They said, okay, it's yours. I went, yes. So we're getting this as a special barrel for the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective. And it is going to be, they're working on we're trying to get them to approve it to do it at 110 proof. Do it at cask strength. So I think right now it's leaning towards that happening. And so it's going to be really good. So those of you that are Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective members are going to be loving that. And then, so I love their añejo. I love their extra añejo. I love everything that they've done. The brand, I think, is one of the best hidden brands, not talked about brands out on the market today. You won't hear people talking about it, all their influencers and stuff, because they don't pay for influencers. They won't pay for influencers, which I don't blame them. I wouldn't either. And they wouldn't pay to do any of those other programs where they do promotional marketing and stuff for them. They want people to enjoy the tequila because of what they do. And one of the things that people don't know is Alvaro, who's the father, the owner of the distillery and stuff, the brand is named after his son Abraham, which I was able to spend the day with him and Alvaro. Alvaro is an agave agavero, an agave rancher, and he does things organically. And so he goes out into the agave fields in the morning with a cup of coffee and literally walks down the rows of agave and pulls weeds out by hand. Weeds, because he doesn't want any other plants affecting the quality of his agave or taking nutrients away from his agave. And then what he does is he lays the weeds down, the weeds he pulled out, on the soil by where the agave are. So when they rot and stuff, that nutritional stuff goes back into the soil, so it feeds the agave. And the agave that he harvests there are amazing. And there's a couple other things around the distillery that influences too. They got mango trees and olive trees and stuff like that, which also will have an effect on the fermentation and stuff in there. And the flavor profile was really herbal and beautiful on the Blanco. It's not super sweet and fruity. It's more Valle, which is more herbal, grassy, kind of flavor profile, which is great, which is a really good thing for Valle tequila. So, any tequila recommended? No, because 1465 doesn't make Carrera. 1610 does. It's made at 1610 now. It's made at Casa Camarena. Again, it's Mauricio Camarena makes that tequila. They just use their cousin's distillery to do some things with it, and so they put that nom on it. Now they're bottling it at their distillery, so it's going to have 1610 on it, which is the Casa Camarena. So you want to look for stuff that's similar to Carrera from the distillery. You look at Casa Camarena, because El Eden doesn't make, the people there don't make that tequila. Mauricio is using his cousin's distillery. So don't look at anything from 1465. Speaking of single barrels, I found a local grocery store that still sells El Tesoro single barrel repo for $50. What a steal. That's a good price. We still have the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective El Tesoro single barrel on our site too, which is one that I hand selected. But it's kind of an interesting story. I hand selected the barrel, and it was really good. I was really proud, really pleased with it. And then with this barrel, there was an accident at distillery, and like 5 barrels were destroyed. Our barrel was one of them. So what happened was Carlos Camarena went into his private reserves and selected a barrel for us. So the barrel that we have that's still up on the El Tesoro single barrel reposado that we still have up on Ferment and Still was actually hand selected especially for us out of the private reserves of Carlos Camarena by Carlos Camarena. And actually saw him at Good Juice and said hi, and he's like, "Oh, how are you doing?" I go, "Great, good to see you again." And we talked about that. And he's like, "Yeah, picked you guys are really good," and you did. People are loving it. So if you haven't tried the El Tesoro single barrel repo up on Ferment, so it's been there for a while. I'm surprised it hasn't sold out, but it's still there. It's still reasonably priced too, so definitely recommend picking it up. I picked up a bottle of both the San Matias Gran Reserva XAs and couldn't be more there you go. Nice. You got yours already and tried them, huh? They're amazing. And for $58.99, pick up more, because once they're gone, it's gone. You're not going to find barrels like this again. I keep telling people that you're not going to find single barrels from them like this again. These are special barrels, okay? Grab them while you can, because once they're gone, they're gone. I stocked up. I got a case of each. I'm probably going to buy another case of each again. And then what I'm going to do is my empty Raysol barrels, I'm just going to fill up my Raysol bottles with them, decant into the crystal Raysol bottles that I have, because it's literally, for me, on par with Raysol.
There you go, talking about Raysol again, man. I tried that San Matias and Agave. I picked up that juicy French oak extra Neho and poured it in my glass. I took a whiff of it and I was like, I I wonder what my girlfriend Ray Saul is going to say about this, me trying this stuff. So then I took a sip of it and I was like, ooh, yeah. There's a lot of deliciousness right here, baby. And I was like, ooh, I don't know if I can control myself. I'm supposed to be dedicated to my Ray Saul, but this stuff's really good and it's only like a quarter of the price. So maybe I only take the Ray Saul out when I want to take her on a special date, you know, one that's, I don't know, because the San Matias is so good, baby. It makes me want to sing. Oh, yeah, baby.
Okay, so, you know, there it goes again. What are your thoughts on Tepozan and Siembra de Valle? Well, I just did a review of Tepozan, so look up the review. Watch the review on the channel. And I've done reviews of Siembra de Valle on there as well, so check out the channel. Watch the reviews. I make money that way, you guys. That's how I get paid. Watch the videos. That's how I make money. I don't charge brands. I don't charge brands to do reviews and stuff. So I make money off of you guys watching the videos on the channel. So, and also membership. So when you sign up for a membership of the channel or the Tequila Barrel Agave, that's how I make money. So, sorry, I'm not going to cheat you from not being able to watch the video, but watch the videos because that helps me. You want information? I do the videos to help you guys. So watch them. Hombre and hola, Travis Conboy. Bienvenido, amigo. How are you? Good to see you. Travis is a big supporter of mine, a member. I think I'm here on YouTube as well as the Tequila Barrel Agave Collective. So I'm always happy to see my members show up and support. So Travis, welcome, bienvenido. You guys don't forget to click the thumbs up and give me a like for this video for doing this stuff for you guys. So try it. Click the thumbs up. It's free. It doesn't hurt any. You just literally take your mouse and you push the thumbs up button. It won't hurt. It doesn't zap you or anything. It doesn't cost you anything. But hey, it lets me know that you like the video and the content and me spending your time talking to you guys, answer your questions. So make sure you click that thumbs up. Give me a like. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. That's my voice when I drink. Tears of Verona. Overrated. There's no agave in Tears of Verona. It's all liquor. I'm going to have to revisit and do another review on Tears of Verona because that stuff just gets overhyped. It's not that people think it's great because it's so I just bought it because it was like $300 and everyone talks about how great Tears of Verona is. It's all Scotch, brandy, and what's the other? Brandy, Scotch, and I'm drawing a blank on the third one. Scotch, brandy, and no, it's all. Well, I forgot the third liquor, but it's all got liquor flavor. There's no agave in it at all. It's over oaked. You want to try a good agave-rich extra añejo, you got to try the Excellencia from Tapatio. That's the stuff right there. That is the really good extra añejo stuff. Tapatio Excellencia is amazing. All right, what does that say? It says San Matias 1 and 2. What does that mean? There's two different barrels. Barrel 1 and Barrel 2. They're two separate barrels. Both of them are really good, but different. So what I recommend doing is buying a bottle of each, if you want, or 2, 3 of each. They're both very good. And then trying them side by side and deciding which one you prefer drinking when. That's what I do. So I like them both. I drink them both all the time because they're both really good, but they're different. So, when you feel like something different, but you still want a really nice French oak aged extra añejo, you'll have two options, which is great. So that's what they mean. And if you look on the bottles, I know we get some confusion in them because I wish San Matias did this differently than they did it. There is a sticker on the bottle that says, when you get it, that says Tequila Barrel Agave Collective Lot 1. And so people think, okay, well, it says Lot 1 on it, so and I get 2 bottles with the Lot 1 on it. I probably got the same bottle, the same barrel. That's not correct. The difference, the way you can tell the difference is if you look at the back, there's a little white thing here. And if you look on this, it says, where is it? It says, yeah, here. Right here, it says B61 at the end of that. 43 B61, I think it is. So B61 is barrel 61. And B60 is barrel 60. So you just look at that label on the back and you go, okay, this is barrel 61. And I'm sure I have another one. Do I have another one for barrel 60? Or do I have just barrel 61? Let me see. That's 61 too. I think barrel 60 is downstairs. Let me see if I have it here. Nope. Yeah, so there'll be B60 and B61. And so then you'll know this is barrel 61. And the other one was barrel 60, so you'll know which one's which when you get them. That's the way to tell. But they're two different barrels. No, it's not bourbon. It's Scotch, brandy, and not cognac, because cognac's brandy. Scotch, brandy, and let me look it up. I always draw a blank on that. Let's see. It's a blend of Scotch, brandy, sherry. Scotch, brandy, and sherry. That's what it is. It's sherry. So those are the three liquors. So it's Scotch, brandy, and sherry. And it all just tastes like liquor. It doesn't taste like agave. Greetings, Big Ed. Bienvenido, welcome. Glad you can make it. Loveland, Ohio. Loveland, nice. I grew up in Springdale, Ohio, and lived in Evendale the final few years that I was there. So I went to Princeton High School in Springdale, Ohio, and Ohio and myself, ex-Ohio, big. I'm a Dallas Cowboys and Bengals fan. As a matter of fact, this year I get to go to the Dallas Cowboys Bengals game in Texas. So excited about that. It's in December. So no matter what happens, I'm going to be happy because both my teams are playing each other. And so if the Cowboys lose, no big deal because the Bengals won. And if the Bengals lose, no big deal because the Cowboys won. So it's a win-win situation for me. But I will probably be wearing the Cowboys jersey because we'll be in the friendly confines of AT&T Stadium. So, yes, sherry. That's correct, sherry. I found it. Are they ever making more Excellencia, or was that a one-time thing and everything being released is just from the OG batch? No, everything being released right now is from batch 2. So the way they do that is they do a large batch, and then they have it rest in 5-gallon glass carboys, believe it or not. And so, and then they'll just take a bunch of the carboys and then they release them at a time as a bottling. So when I was sitting there talking to Carlos one time when I was at La Altina, I said to him, I go, so there's more Excellencia coming out. He goes, is it a new batch? He goes, no, it's just a new bottling of the second batch. So there's more coming out. It's been coming out. I scored a couple bottles few weeks ago when it came out again, and I posted some links on the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective on the Discord. A bunch of people were able to get some good prices on it, and so a bunch of the members were able to stock up on it. It was like $159, which is a great deal for that quality of a tequila. And so I'm glad the members of the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective were able to get it. That's my way too of saying thanks to them for supporting. I try to find things like that, special deals that I can dig up for them so they can get some good, excellent quality tequilas for great prices. So, Sherry. Yeah, Sherry. What is this? Check my thumbnail. Oh, yeah. There you go. Cowboys. Yep. Dak Prescott. Let's go. Yep. Hopefully we have a good season this season. You never know with the Cowboys what you're going to get. All right, so guys, make sure if you haven't already, make sure you click the thumbs up and give me a like. There's 9 people that click the like button so far, and there's a lot more people than that on the stream. So click the thumbs up button, give me a like. Now, don't forget to go over and subscribe to the Ombre Cave channel, because we're going to do some really cool stuff there that you guys are going to be learning some more about the actual processes involved in making tequila. And then we're also going to be doing some other things on there too, some other additional content that may not be fully tequila related, but more science and stuff that directly relates to tequila that you may be interested in learning about, as well as some of the things, hobbies and stuff that I like to do as side stuff here as well. You'll find out more about me, and we'll talk about other different subjects as well. It'll be a fun channel, good content. And so it's kind of like a side thing for me to do too as well. I'll give you some additional information that may not be 100% tequila related, but will be some cool content, cool things we can talk about kind of off the Tequila Hombre channel itself. So the Ombre Cave's cool. You'll see my Lego City there too. Working on building the Lego City. Is your online store having any sales going on for National Tequila Day? I don't have an online store, but the one I'm partnered with, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think they do sales, because the pricing they do is good. So I don't know. You can send them an email and ask them, but I don't think they do sales. I'm pretty sure they don't, because all the pricing they give is really good. So it's typical. A lot of people don't understand. Like there's no money in doing liquor sales. There's a reason why people live in their liquor stores. You know, when you go to your local liquor store, those people, they live there. They're there all the time. There's not a huge amount of money to be made doing liquor sales and doing sales like that. There's low margins. Because the reason why the prices get increased is because, well, the importer takes their money, the distributor takes their money, and then the retailer's got to make their money. So there's not a whole lot of money to be made doing that. So the reason why I partnered with the store is because it allows me to support brands by doing these special barrel buys that we do. It allows me to be able to offer special things for you guys. And then also, when I first started doing videos, people were always messaging me going, that sounds like a wonderful tequila. I can't get it though by me, and I don't know where to get it. And so I was like, well, I don't know. I can't help you. So then I ran across some people that had the ability to get inventory and to put this stuff together. And they said, would you like to partner with us? Do you let us know what kind of stuff we should stock, and you'll stock it, and then we'll just run the store and everything. And then, when you want to do your barrel buys, we will pick up anything that you do with the assumption that we're going to move everything. We're not just going to be sitting on a bunch of inventory for their special buys, so that we can take that money to buy more stuff for you, more barrels and stuff. And so I said, yeah, absolutely. So let's do that. And so I buy all my stuff from Ferment and Still. I am partnered with them. I am involved with the business because I help them, advise them, and curate everything on the store. But the most of my money is made off of my memberships on the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective, my YouTube channel, and off of the memberships there, and off of you guys watching the videos and me getting money from Google from your watching the advertising. So I don't know if they're having an online sale or not. Send a message to them, but I doubt it because they don't typically have sales. Hit the like for, yeah, thank you, EBA 101. Thank you so much. You guys click the thumbs up, give me a like. So I'm completely unbiased. Now, yeah, I do push everything, and I get accused of this all the time. You only push everything that you sell on, they sell on ferment and still. Yeah, because I'm the one that picks it. If I'm going to add it to the store, tell them to add it to the store, I better like it. I better say it's good. Otherwise, it's not going to sell. And they're going to be like, well, why did you have us pick it if you didn't like it? And then I have to answer to them for it, and maybe have to buy whatever tequila they bought myself to cover the cost for them. So yeah, everything on the store I picked. It's stuff that, so you won't find any diffused tequila on there. You won't find any additive tequila on there. There's a couple of things on there that I don't like that I bought just because members on the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective said they wanted to get it, and so I had them buy it. Like the Volon Still Strength, that stuff was like drinking lighter fluid. It's on the site. I don't like it. I don't recommend it, but it's there. Some of the other stuff too on there is what is it? There's a few things on there that I said I didn't like, but we still ended up telling them to order it because people in the collective, my members wanted it, and I always try to help the members out by getting them access to stuff. So, but yeah, it's not my store per se. It's a partnership. So I partnered with them. And they don't dictate what I like and what I don't like, and they don't have any say in anything that I do. They just, when I say I want to support a brand and buy a barrel, they will buy the barrel and offer it for the members and stuff. I have to pay for it myself. I order it myself online and pay for it. And so, and they take care of shipping it. They take care of everything for it. And I have to make sure that that people buy it, and that we don't buy something that people aren't going to buy because they don't want to sit on inventory for a long period of time. So I only pick the stuff that I really, really like. And so when I tell you, like, for example, the San Matias Gran Reserva barrels, when I say they're really good, I picked them because they're really, really good. I was just going to get one barrel, but both of them were so good, we went with two. And so these are special offerings. These are special barrels that I recommend trying because I love them. I bought them myself. I drink them myself. You'll see me post about drinking them and then enjoying them. And it's something that I highly recommend. So, and for those people that have been watching me for a long time that know when I start ranting and raving about something being good, I get all kinds of people throwing shade at me. I get all kinds of people saying all kinds of things. For example, the Carrera 54, right? I talked about this and everyone was saying I was full of bullshit, but that's not the case. And now people are ranting and raving about how good the Still Strength Blanco is. And it's like, well, I told you. A lot of people hated the fact that it had my tag on it. I didn't get paid for this. And people, Mauricio and Lalo have been on visiting different states and doing tastings and stuff, and they're like, hey, Ombre, the people keep asking us, how much did you pay to have Ombre work, put this stuff on there and Ombre to talk about your brand and stuff? And they're like, we keep telling them we didn't pay him anything. He did it for free because he loves the brand and he loves what we do, and he's just as passionate about tequila and stuff as we are. And that's basically the way I work. So when I say something's good, it's good. Try it. I so far I've not had people that come back and said, I'm disappointed, Ombre, and you recommended this because it's crap, it's not great, blah blah blah. It's not. The stuff, when I say I like it, it's because I like it. I stand behind it 100%. And that's one of the things you can always know from my channel. Unbiased reviews, honest reviews, and I stand behind everything that I say I like and don't like. And there's some brands that come from great distilleries that I say I don't like. And the master distillers and stuff know me. They know I'll be honest with them. I always am. And they expect that from me, and they love the feedback. And sometimes we even work on special projects where we'll try to do something different, try something new, and see what we can do to improve things. So that's one of the things I really love doing with them, is more of the process stuff and working on special projects to make something unique and different, where I have some input in it. And that's what we did with this Carrera 54 with the still string. I worked with them on creating this, and it's amazing. And if it wasn't amazing, I would have never ordered it or told Ferment and Still to buy the whole batch. So, tequila bottle hunting became the same as bourbon now. Rare bottles, impossible to find. Appreciate your efforts. Yeah, no, well, they're getting easier to find now because tequila's sales are coming down. So, but yeah, things went crazy. Pricing was crazy. There were extra añejos that were $500-600. Talking about that. A while back, I talked about this bottle. This is the 135th anniversary San Matias añejo. This is a blend of every añejo that San Matias has ever made, and there's even a barrel of tequila in here that is no longer made. It was called Orgullo, or the Orgullo brand. It was their añejo. The last barrel of añejo went into this particular batch. This is to celebrate the 135th anniversary of San Matias. The box is amazing. It rotates, spins like this. It closes like this, and it's just beautiful. The bottle's got Swarovski crystals on it and stuff. Well, this originally sold for like $499 retail. There's been a price drop on it, a price break on Ferment and Still. It's $150 off now, so it's like $330, I think now. But it's amazing stuff. If you guys haven't tried it, pick up a bottle and try it. I've got that one. I'd ordered another one too because I really like that. And I wasn't drinking that a lot because it's really, really good stuff. You really get a lot of agave presence in it, and it's a beautiful añejo. Amazing stuff. Worth the pickup, but the price dropped to $150, so you guys can save some money and try it. Those of you that tried it before know what I'm talking about. It's beautiful tequila. I recommend it. So, do you know there's a meme with you and Carrera? No, I did not know that, but that's cool. You know you're big. You know people. You know you're relevant when people make memes of you. So that's cool because it means I'm relevant. I have never been steered wrong with Ombre suggestions. I enjoy all the great... Oh, thanks, Travis. I'm glad you enjoy them. And I'm glad people make memes of me. That's awesome. I don't know what they're saying, but I don't care. There's a saying that goes that when people are talking about you, whether it's bad or good, it means you're relevant. When they're not talking about you, that's when you need to be worried. So, I have a lot of haters that do all kinds of things about me, and they're just jealous because I've accomplished a lot of things that they said could not be accomplished because they personally themselves couldn't accomplish it. And I'm proud of what I do. I stand behind what I do all the time, no matter what the haters think or say. So everyone, you know, if you're doing things right, you're going to get haters. You're going to get people that wish they were you, that hate you because they're not. And that's what we have. But you talk to the people that matter, the people in the industry, the people that are the master distillers, the brand owners and stuff. And you talk to any of them and they'll tell you, I'm great. And we always do great things together. And they know I support them and what they do. And I'm here about telling you guys about what they do and how they do it. And and sharing with you some of the beautifulness that comes out of Jalisco, whether it's Los Altos or the Valle. And also try to open your eyes up to some of the scam stuff that's happening out there that may be pulling the wool over your eyes, because I don't have a filter. I'm not affiliated with any organization or any entity where I have to give you a rating based because somebody said I needed to, or because a brand paid to be part of the program or something. I'm not like that. I'll tell you the way it is, tell you what I think, 100% honest. I'll sit across from Sergio Cruz at times and tell him, like, I don't like this. And he was like, yeah, okay. And he's like, yeah, you know, and then they'll tell me, yeah, you know, I was thinking, you know, I got the same kind of thing. I was thinking kind of the same thing. And so then we'll say, well, let's look, maybe we can do this, you know, this, and we talk about things and share ideas. And, you know, they're still my brothers. They're still my family. They're still my amigos. Sergio Cruz messages me all the time. I talk with him all the time. Sergio Vivanco I talk to all the time. I talk to Tony Saez every once in a while. I talk to Carlos Camarena all the time. I talk to Felipe Camarena all the time. I talk to Mauricio and Lalo all the time. Lalo was here at my house a couple weeks ago, and we were drinking tequila and talking about stuff. His girlfriend was here, and you know, we had a good time smoking cigars and drinking tequila in the backyard. That's the kind of way, the relationship I have with these people, these master distillers, is they know who I am. They know who I am and what I do, and I do stuff to help them, and I don't charge them for it. So, Ombre, if you haven't tried Los Noales Mezcal Reposado, it's worth a shot. Curious on your taste. Okay, I typically don't drink aged mezcal. I think that's a sin. But if I see a bottle, I'll grab it and I'll let you know what I think, okay? But I typically don't believe in aging mezcal. I like mezcal as joven. Joven in mezcal means young. It's a blanco basically. Because I'm about the agave. Now, you guys know my tattoos. That's Mayuel. That's the goddess of agave and fertility. That's my agave plant with a calaveras skull on it. You know, my Jimador. So I'm committed to the agave and to tequila, and that's it. So yeah, I don't care. I don't care what you found, and I don't care. Reddit is a cesspool of nothingness. Where yeah, I'm glad, because I don't care what Reddit says. Reddit is there's a lot of people in the Reddit group. I visited there a while back. I don't go there anymore. I wouldn't waste my time with Reddit. It's a bunch of people hiding behind fake names that can say whatever they want and treat people however they want, mean or whatever, and people that act like they know what they're talking about, but most of the time it's a bunch of it's a cesspool of misinformation. So it's a horrible resource for anything tequila information, tequila rated, or tequila related information. It's just a way for a bunch of people to get together and act like they think that they're experts and do things that excite them, which good for them. They can do whatever they want. I don't care. But I'm glad that they made a meme of me, because that means, you know, means I'm doing stuff right. So, any other questions? Any other things? We've been going for over an hour so far. Anything else you guys want to know about? Now, if you want to find me on social media, I am on Instagram and I am on Facebook. The Tequila University group is my group, and we don't allow people to insult each other and to insult people's posts and stuff like Reddit does. So it's a lot friendlier there. We have a good group of people that share information and talk. It's a great group on Facebook. So you're welcome to join, and we'd love to have you. And that's the places I recommend going for information on tequila. So, anything else? Anything else? I stopped going to Reddit because they would always recommend the same. Yeah, exactly. And everyone always posted pictures of Fortaleza all the time, and trying to get the, what is it called, the karma or whatever, the karma points. So because people would upvote their Fortaleza pictures, and it's just it's horrible. So what is that? Same. They should just pin it. Oh yeah, they should. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pin the picture at the top. Yeah, so everyone can see their Fortaleza bottle or whatever. It's horrible, and I get people all the time that come back and say like, "Oh God, you wouldn't believe what they were saying," and it's like I don't even care anymore. It's a horrible, horrible resource. So, any other questions? Anything else you guys want to know about? Before I end up going and having some lunch. It's lunchtime. All right, so look for content coming this week from Cabo San Lucas. I'm going to be doing some shopping with the Ombre stuff there when I'm there. And then make sure you go, and if you're not already subscribed, go subscribe to the Ombre Cave channel. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Just click subscribe, and then you get notified when I do content there and do live streams from there. We're going to do some really cool stuff, get some more science and fermentation stuff, which is going to be fun. We're going to talk about some new things new trends that I'm seeing in the industry that I think are going to be revolutionizing things a little bit. So we're going to see, I think, better quality, better tasting tequilas coming out. And we'll talk about, different things like that. But also I've got some reviews coming up here on the YouTube channel here, as well as some other informational video that'll be all tequila. So what be for Carrera? Huh? I don't understand. Oh, what's new for Carrera? We have a single barrel double Madera, double wood añejo coming in from the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective. It's amazing stuff. I got to go through all the barrels that they had of it and pick the best barrel. And so we're going to be getting that in probably late August, early September would be my guess for the Tequila Barrel and Agave Collective. So if you want to join and get involved in that, it's going to be at cast strength too. So it's going to be the first high proof aged expression that they've done. So I recommend joining the collective and getting in on it. It's going to be delicious. That's what's new from Carrera. Good to see you, Ombre. Safe trip. Have a good lunch. Yeah, thank you, Travis. Good to see you too. We'll be back on more frequently. I think once the school year starts and my daughter's back in school, we'll be doing more live streams here and more content as well. And then the stuff from Cabo is going to be really good. So make sure you watch. And if for those of you that are members on the YouTube channel, watch for the videos that I post that are going to be members only on YouTube. I'm going to be doing some vlogs and stuff from Cabo while I'm there. So check those out. All right, guys. Have a great day. And we'll see you later on today for the review that we're going to do. Okay? Salute. Bye, guys.